Hello there. Let's talk 3 easy ways to raise your vibration so that you rock your business. Hi, I'm Dina Marais, online business and mindset transformation coach. I work with coaches and experts and authors and speakers who to leverage their expertise to monetize their soul purpose passion. And I've created a free framework. I will just quickly give the link bit.ly/monetize framework. But now let's talk about 3 easy ways to raise your vibration. But before we get there, let's just give some context to this, okay? So, and you may know about this, but I think it's worth it for all of us to be continuously reminded of that, because in our human nature, we forget. And that is that we are energy. Everything about us is energy. Yes, we have a body. Okay, we have a body, we have flesh, we have blood, we have everything. But every cell, every fiber in our being, our thoughts, our brain, and our nervous system, everything is energy. And we are a walking, moving energy field. We are radiating, broadcasting energy. And of course, this energy that we are radiating, that we are broadcasting, interacts with the energy around us. Of course, there's energy around us, all this, everywhere. We are in a sea of energy, okay? And to be aware, and I'm going to talk about self-awareness, in a bit, but to just to appreciate that we are this energy, okay, and that we are connected to Source, to God or the universe, or what that is to you. And this always makes me think of, that movie, The Avatar, where the main character, she went to that tree that she called Mother, and that is eternal life, and she actually touched one of her branches, and that really is such a nice symbolic metaphor, analogy for me to know it. That's just a beautiful image, and to think that we are connected to that. And that when we have a presence of fear, then we forget that we are connected, and we actually separate, we disconnect from that loving energy that we have in us, and that is our natural state. Okay? So, and just by, I'm just looking at my notes, and then just by that intention of wanting to connect to love again, is that we actually do. Okay, so then the next point, just to sort of bring this into context, is that our brain sorts for surviving and thriving, pain, pleasure, fear and love. And if we focus on thriving and on pleasure and on love, then of course we raise our vibration frequency. And if we focus on surviving and scarcity and fear and pain, then we lower our frequency. And the law of attraction, as we're interacting and radiating this frequency, the law of attraction, the universe is forever creating, forever putting whatever we think about, forever putting this energy into form. So that's why then that you manifest what you think about. You manifest what you think, feel, and act all the time. So, and of course this creates your state of being. So think about it for a moment. What is your state of being? What I call your resident state of being. And how do you think, feel, and act most of the time? Are you, where in the vibration spectrum are you? At the bottom we have the fear and the anger and the frustration and the shame and the guilt, and at the top we have joy and peace and gratitude and neutrality even. Courage is sort of in the middle. But yes, appreciation, gratitude, joy, love, that's all high vibration. And normally, of course, what we want to create, if you think of vibration-wise, what we want to create is always of a higher vibration than we really are, or that we are currently are. And it's our job to raise our vibration, because it's when we are in alignment that we actually manifest our goals, our outcomes, our dreams. We've got to match the vibration, and not just once a day in the morning. It is to do that all the time. So it's to do that so much that your state of being, your resident state of being, start to match your outcomes, and then matching starts to happen in our lives. Okay. So it's just to become aware of that we create with whatever we speak and think. We bring that into, that creates our reality. And that very important point is that your subconscious mind cannot take a joke. You can't say, oh, I didn't mean that. No, it cannot take a joke. It doesn't have a sense of humor. It takes you at your word. So be careful of what you're saying. If you're saying, I can't afford this, I don't get clients, I never get clients, oh my God, this is so hard, I hate doing this, the marketing sucks, this and that and this and that, that's what you are creating. That's what you are creating, because that vibration, the frequency of that is active then in your vibration, and that is what you attract. So you will get more experiences where you confirm that it's hard to find clients, that marketing sucks, that this is that is that. Got to speak what you mean and what you want to bring, to manifest. Say and speak and think what you manifest. All right? So let's get back to business now. Success, business success, is 90% mindset, 10% best practices. And if you follow all the best practices and you just can't break through, you just can't seem to break through to the next level of income, then there's something off in your mindset. You are blocking it in some way. And it's to find what that is, so that you can disconnect it, connect the dots, disconnect it, and connect something else. And that, of course, is my specialty as a quantum leap, certified quantum leap transformation coach. This is what I do. Okay, so, and I'm going to tell you the story of a client that I, just as an example of this, a client I coached this week. She's a coach. And at the moment, her father is ill, stepfather is ill, and her mother, she worries about her mother. So she's an only child, and she worries about her mother. So much so, she wants to be with her mom, and when she sits in front of a computer, that was what she came up with, is that she just can't seem to focus. So immediately she distracts herself, and then she finds that she starts worrying about her mother. And digging deeper into this, we got to what she said, that I fear of being alone. And getting deeper into that, we got to a childhood experience, a childhood incident when she was 4 years old, where as a child she should have been nurtured and made feel safe, and yet she had to be that for the adult in the room. So from then on, she realized that for her to feel safe is that she has to take control. She has to make sure that everybody is okay and everybody is happy. But that got to a point where nobody is looking out for her. And of course, that's what she's creating. She's this pillar of strength, but on the inside is chaos. On the inside, she's barely holding on. Okay? And it's just what happened when she was 4. So when something doesn't want to work in your business, have it checked out, because it's often something like this. And yes, it happens to many. I believe that all adults, we all have been traumatized to some extent, just from purely our perception, if nothing else. And so often children get into the situations where they have to assume the role as an adult, when being a child. And in the end, it comes down to that we feel that we don't deserve anything. We don't deserve to have needs, because we're supposed to make sure everybody else is happy. We are the servants. We are the helpers of everybody else. And we only deserve to have some kind of fun or happiness when everybody else is sorted. And then, of course, and then we worry because we don't believe that we deserve that fun or happiness that we waiting for the shoe to drop. And of course it does. Because somewhere along the line, we create exactly that somebody is inconvenienced and it's all your fault. Okay, so have it sorted out. Okay, so let's then talk about these 3 easy steps or 3 easy ways to raise your vibration so that you can rock your business. And the first one is clarity. Clarity, if you don't have clarity, you have chaos and you have confusion. Okay? And you feel this uneasiness in your body, you feel that you're totally disconnected. Alright? So your brain uses the images in your mind to create, because as I just said, the energy and everything is all the time brought into form. So if you don't have a clear vision, then whatever chaos is going on in your mind, you're going to get more of that. Got to be clear about what you want to create. And in your business, you've got to be clear about your niche. Because when you're clear about your niche, when you are very, very clear about specifically who you are serving, who is your people that you work with, and what is their bleeding neck problem, and what is your solution, and what is the tangible result that they get working with you. Once you have that and you can pinpoint your avatar to a T, then that clarity just lets everything in your business flow. Because now you have clarity about the language that your avatar uses, about that copy that you're going to use in your branding, in your communication, on your sales pages, on your landing pages, everywhere. You will have clarity about the offer that you make to your clients, about your lead magnet, about the traffic, about the marketing. Okay? That's a pivotal piece, and it's something that is so overlooked by so many coaches and experts. They go to general. Then they wonder why they don't generate leads. Okay? So that is what I work on with my clients. The first thing we work on after mindset is to look at what is your niche. Even if my clients come to me and they have a niche, that's good, that's fantastic, we're 90% there. But I've never found that anyone is truly, totally, perfectly specific. So the more specific you get, the better for you and your clients. And of course, the next way is about self-awareness. We just talked about that we are energy. And we have this beautiful mechanism as energy beings that we can feel when we are off, if I can put it that way. It's just by how we feel. Okay? So, as you know, probably we have about 60,000 thoughts every day, and 90%, 95% of that is subconscious. So if you don't become aware of what it is that you're feeling, so that you can become aware of what it is that you are thinking, then you stay on autopilot. That means that your brain is actually sleeping, that your body is now taken over, because when the mind and the body is in sync, the body takes over. And that you are just continuously creating the past, reproducing it. It's like a film reel that you just play every day, and you're just creating a predictable future. Okay, so you cannot create anything new from the emotions and the hormones of stress of the past. You've got to become someone new. You've got to have a new personality. You've got to develop a new way of thinking, feeling, and acting in order to create something new. Okay? So, the other important point then here is when you become aware of what you are feeling, it's not to suppress it, but to rather become curious and to ask yourself, what am I thinking? Because you probably will find that you are having thoughts that are outdated, that are somebody else's thoughts about the situation or about whatever it is that you are feeling something. Okay? And it's to detect that and to change that, to ask, what else could this be? And what else? And what else? Because every time you change in that, it's like a supply chain: thinking, feeling, acting, result. If you want to change the result, you've got to change how you feel. To change how you feel, you've got to change what you think. You've got to change the meaning that you give it, the assumption that you made about it. When we change our assumptions, we change our lives, because we change our energy. Okay? And to decide, okay, I don't believe this about this situation anymore. It's totally ridiculous. I believe this. And once we do that, because it probably will come up again in that way, but as you do that a few times and remind yourself, that will become the new habit of thinking. So you are actively choosing new thoughts and new feelings that will result in new actions and new results. And this is the next important point. And that is that you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You have thoughts. And you have emotions. You're also not what you do. You're not what you have. And you're not other people's opinions. You're also not your history. It's like changing your shoes. This is not me. It's not me, because you know what? You are more than that. You are much more than that. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. And that in itself means that you are unconditionally valuable. And that you are here as a creator. You are here to expand this beautiful universe, to make it better. Isn't that fun? But what's important is that you know what is your role as a creator. We're going to get to that in a sec. So this being unconditionally valuable, I want you to, if you can imagine a divine avatar, your divine self. What is she like? Just imagine her and just feel that energy and feel her inside you. See her in front of you. And a thread from yourself to her and bring her in. That love, can you feel that love, that energy? That's you. And you being source energy, that means you are unstoppable. You are awesome. So what does that give us? It gives us that we can accept if we are not our history and we are not what we think and do and everything like that. We are more than that. We are unconditionally valuable. That means that we can accept everything that's happened. That we're not damaged even if we made the gravest mistakes. And so often I get that from people coming to me, that they made some mistake in the past as a child and they've never forgiven themselves for that. They think they're damaged. They're not worthy. It's all BS. It's all nonsense. That's just your human self. That's part of the big picture of your spiritual journey. It's got nothing to do with who you really are. So as your divine avatar, divine self, who you really are, know that whatever you desire is divinely inspired. You cannot think of something to create if it's not divinely inspired. Okay? And because it's divinely inspired, you also can manifest it. The problem comes in that we think we have to make it happen. It's not your job. Frankly, my dear, it's above your pay grade. You are here to imagine. You are here to create the most wonderful, wonderful creations, your spiritual realities. And then it's to let it go. So you think about the what and the why and leave the how to the universe. Have you ever wanted to create something or to want to have something and then it arrives out of the blue? That's the creative playground of the universe. Infinite possibilities. We do not even fathom what that is. And it's not our place. Our place is just to feel good, align with that, so that we can allow it in. And that brings me to the last thing. And that is to change your energy. To be a feel-good detective. Okay? To have experience elevated emotions of joy and love, gratitude, playfulness, appreciation, and to make sure that you do the activities, mix with the people, interact, do anything that lifts your vibration to those frequencies. Whether it's listening to music and you dance in the middle of the day, meditation, speaking to a wonderful person who always lifts you up, go ride a bike, go do something crazy, anything that can lift your vibration. Because that's what we are here to do. We are here to, our purpose is to have a great life. But we are so interfering with how this has to happen. We are so used to controlling to make us feel safe that we are so scared to let go and to trust. And this is basically the biggest thing, that this is the universal fear people have to overcome. So, I can talk for hours about this. But this is enough for today. I want to leave you with to say that I have that free monetizing soul purpose passion framework that you can get at bit.ly/monetizing framework. Monetize framework. I'll put the link above the video. Monetize framework. And then, of course, I have a manifest, my Manifest Your Prosperous Soul Purpose online business program. It's a 6-month program. It's got a full curriculum of everything that you need that's on that framework. Every step, every deliverable, every template, every training that you need from start to launch to create your online business. Everything is connected, everything is together. You don't have to go and look for the next shiny object. You can feel safe, know and track your progress, know exactly where you are, and of course, I hold your hand all the way. We are a small, intimate group, and you can go and check it out at bit.ly/manifest your business. Leave that one out. I'll put the link in. But you can always just contact me at dina@dinamarais.com or leave a comment on the video. Or find my website, coaching.dinamarais.com. You will find a way to contact me. And we'll see if you're a fit and if you can join the program. And I thank you for watching this with me. Please leave me a comment of some sort of what you enjoyed or a further question that I know you were here. And please share this video. If you're on YouTube, please share it, like it so that it can be sent out to more people. And the same with if you're on any other social media. I appreciate that. And I'll chat to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.